Hey, welcome everybody back to a quick recap now of day 2 of the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival here in Frankfurt. First of all, if I am in glitter somewhere, if it is shining somewhere, it's because of the end of the Final Fantasy XIV Festival. I just come from the end and I'm maybe still have some glitter on me. For those of you that were there, I was actually at the center of it when it happened. For those of you that don't know what happens at the end of a fan festival, here is what happened in Japan. I will put a video on the screen, and I was in the center in the crowd, so I was full of actually we also had gold glitter falling down, and yeah, I still have some in my card. Even went in here, and it was everywhere. The whole was full of it. So if it's somewhere glittering, maybe it's because of that. I was covered in the glitter, as everyone else was on the ground. Yeah. Like yesterday, I did write down my notes here quickly, so maybe if I look down, it's because of notes. Like yesterday, I did not yet check the footage that I took on stage. So I don't know what I can work with. I just want to make this video really quick recap of the day, and I will put everything I find that could fit into the video. So maybe there will be parts with video and parts with just pictures. So I apologize for that. I will use all the footage that I made in another video again, so please look forward to that. And I will talk about this later in this video. So apparently, now for the actual start, apparently there was a press conference yesterday evening. Sadly, I'm not yet known enough that Square Enix let me join the press conference. But you can get all the information about this conference at the Gamerscape website. They made a great article about it. They were there, as well as Mr. Happy made a video about what Gamerscape post on their website, so you can also watch this on his YouTube channel. Nothing too big got revealed at this press conference. The biggest news were the consideration of Nintendo Switch support, as well as adding Blitzball actually to Final Fantasy XIV. But those are still ideas floating around. Nothing really fixed yet. Nothing that will come to Final Fantasy XIV, or just ideas. So you didn't miss anything if you don't read what they discussed there. Still would have loved to be there. Now for today, this morning, luckily I didn't have to go there that early like yesterday. Yesterday we were there I said it about 7 a.m. Today I went there at 9:30, and I got quite a nice place at the front still. So this morning was the live letter with Yoshi P. They always do that at the fan festivals, just a live letter answering some questions from the audience, where we could give the questions in yesterday, and also from the forums they take some questions and answer them. Mostly they're just, let's say, small questions, no real huge questions will get answered there, but it was still quite fun to watch. Actually, it was really hilarious to watch this time. Multiple times Yoshi P tried to leave the stage because of some weird questions he got. If you have, I think you can actually also watch this video if you didn't buy the stream. So check that out on the YouTube page from Final Fantasy XIV. It's really hilarious to watch. At the end of the Q&A, they also did do a coverage of what will come in the next patches in 3.55A and 3.55B, and also why they did split it into A and B. Well, mainly because they had a trouble in the diadem, so it will come later in patch B, as well as also what will come in 3.56, including the second part of the story. Right at the end of this live letter, I didn't write this one down. Right at the end of this live letter, there actually also was a big announcement, because Final Fantasy made 3 new world records. 2 of them for Fantasy 14 in particular. The first one is they have the longest ending credits with an hour 38, if I'm not mistaken. Mostly because of all the legacy players' name inside the ending credits. Mine is also in there. I think somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around 45 minutes in is my name written. So, I did watch the whole thing. It's really long. It's, as I said, over an hour and a half long. So that was the first world record. The second one is the game with the most original music pieces, music arrangements inside. Over 300 different music pieces in one game. It's a huge amount of music they created, and even more will be added in the future in Stormblood, so we can look forward to that. And it's incredible, all the music that's in the game. And we'll talk about music a little bit later in this video. And the third world record they got actually is for all the fantasy titles, because it's the game title with the most, I don't want to say versions, but the most games for one game. So many different fantasy games are out there to play. Just incredible, and yeah, it's worth the world record. Then after that was the panel with Nobuo Uematsu and Soken. It was just a chat between 2 musicians. It was called When Musicians Collide. It was hilarious to hear these 2 talk about how it is to compose music for fantasy and for Fantasy 14 and for working for Square Enix. And you could really feel that maybe I shouldn't use these words, but they fit, and actually Nobuo Uematsu used them himself. The senpai and kohai relationship between these 2. Yeah, Soken really sees himself as still the junior to Uematsu, and it's great to hear them talk together about all of this. Yeah, it was a nice chit chat between these 2. No new information came out, but it was just really a fun time. And many times the conversation drifted off the music part into drinking, into playing pranks and gambling and all sorts of stuff these 2 did already do together, and was really just a fun time. Then throughout the day there was a kind of a hunt going on at the venue, a hunt for autographs. Yoshida, Soken, Mogi, Susan Calloway, Benjamin Knows, or the CEO of Square Enix, Matsuda, Yosuke, all were around the place from time to time for signings, for pictures. I tried really to get a signature from any of them, but I failed miserably. Still got some nice video at least. Then the PvP tournament took place this afternoon, the finals, and congratulations to the winner, Team Boyband. I'm not into PvP myself, I have to say that, so it's because I don't really want to hurt other players by defeating them. Yeah, but seeing these battles there on stage against each other really was great to watch, and yeah, maybe I think I should also try and do PvP again sometimes. So yeah, congratulations from my side too to the winners. The whole day there were also some cosplayers still around. The cosplay contest actually was yesterday, so I thought maybe most of them wouldn't come anymore in cosplay, but they insisted and still were in their cosplay, and that's real dedication. And I also felt the urge to maybe try it a different year, so yeah, either PvP or cosplay, or maybe both. I just would love to get on stage the next time and do something for the people on stage. yeah, I will try and see what I can do. I really would love to contribute more to this. Then throughout the entire fan festival, Moki Sensei, the art director, did draw 2 pieces of art at his booth. You could just go there, watch him draw when he was there. He wasn't there all the time, but when he was there, you could just go there and have a great time watching him draw. And at the end of the fan festival, right before the Primals, they showed the 2 pieces he created, and they are really amazing. And for each piece, they calculated for each piece he had about 90 minutes of time to work for each of them. And yeah, the crowd really went wild when he showed them these pieces, and I really hope that Mogi Sensei really felt that his work is really deeply appreciated by us, and also hope that Yoshida understood the message that we love that artwork, that it is important for this genre of this game, and that we want more of this. I hope they understood this message from us to them. And then, of course, last but not least, the Primals concert that was scheduled on the list. I did not took my camera with me. I didn't want to break it. I was afraid that I could drop it or someone would bump into me, because it was just standing the concert, not sitting anymore. So, and I wanted to be at the front or inside the crowd, so I didn't want to take my camera with me. I just took some pictures with my cell phone. That's all I have. And I mean, I couldn't. If I wanted to record the music, it wouldn't have worked anyway. With the camera was way too loud. But it was great. You really could feel the music. They played all the pieces that you actually can find on the latest Primal album, all of them, as well as they did do Titan again, with Kochi, of course, singing, well, screaming, and they also played Shiva with Susan Calloway singing, which also was really nice, I have to say that. And they made one new song, Rise, from the Alexander, and it really rocked, and the people went wild when they played it. And yeah, that's it now from the fan festival. It's the end, sadly. The 2 days flew past extremely quickly, I think. I met a lot of great people, made new friends, met friends from the previous fan festival in London again, and it was a real blast. I hope they will make another fan festival. Really hope that a whole year goes into planning these fan festivals, and it's clear with Stormblood coming soon, there won't be another fan festival next year, but hopefully in 2019 they will make new fan festivals, and I really would love to be a bigger part of the next fan festivals. Once I'm home, I already mentioned that at the beginning, and once I'm home and have a real computer, not just a cheap laptop with me, I will check all the footage again and probably make a recap of the whole fan festival, a nice video with all the bits and pieces I have, so you can look forward to that. If you don't want to miss this recap, then subscribe now. And also check out my other videos I made. I have many more planned now to do. I did get a lot of inspiration from this fan festival, what possible videos I could create. And I want to make them. I want to find the time to make them. And yeah, so please look forward to that. So, thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot for enjoying the fan festival together with me here in Frankfurt or back at home where you are. Either place, it was a great fan festival. Thanks a lot, Square Enix, for making it. Thanks a lot, Final Fantasy 14 team to make it. And yeah, until next time we meet again, everyone. Bye.